Hey everybody. So it's Sunday, April 26th, 2020. I'm at home. It is beautiful outside, but it's beautiful inside as well. So it's been a perfect day. Like I needed today um, to heal. He did it once again. Somebody that I had spoke on in my Reasons and Seasons video that literally had crushed my heart and soul earlier this year. After what I thought was learning my lesson, I let him do it again. And here I am smiling about it. I literally am all cried out. I refuse to cry another tear about it. I should have known better. I knew better, and I fell for the trap. But that brings me to the topic of my video, disturbing someone's peace. That person I had actually just healed from, like deleted the text threads, pictures, just everything, just literally maybe a month ago. And yet I opened up that door just 2 nights ago and fell for the trap and allowed him back in just that quick. And the reasoning behind this time and the disappearing act with him is just completely out of this world rather, and can't wrap my mind around it. But I am all cried out, and this right here is going to be therapeutic for me. This right here is what I needed to just get this out of my system. I can't blame nobody but myself. What you allow is what will continue. Remember, I say that over and over and over again, and I allowed him to do this. So let's talk about disturbing somebody's peace. If you know that you are not ready for a relationship, if you're not ready for any kind of commitment whatsoever, that maybe you just want sex, or maybe you just want that companionship, maybe you just want someone to talk to. Maybe you're just, I don't know, maybe you're just lonely and you just want somebody to snuggle up and watch movies or Netflix or whatever it is. Like, just say that. Like, if you meet somebody and they tell you where they're at and they tell you what they're looking for and they tell you what they're willing to offer, and you assure them that you are on the same thing they are, then do that, or if you're not, then say that. Like, it's okay. You do not have to be at the same exact place in life that everybody else is at. And it's okay to say that. You would be surprised at how many people would be okay with that if you just say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. This is what I have to offer right now. I'm fucked up. I'm damaged. I'm healing. I'm a work in progress. But hey, this is what I got for you, and this is what I'm looking for. And now, how do you feel about that? And you guys come to a mutual agreement, but do not. That was the sweetest text ever, Johnny. Thinks I'm beautiful. That's sweet. I needed that. Anyway, shout out. Hey, I did my first shout out, I think, to Johnny. Anyway, Johnny Boy, as he calls himself. Anyway, if they're telling you all this, respect that shit. Say, you know what, I can't match you on that. But, I'm fucked up. I've been cheated on. I've been hurt. I've been this, I've been that. Like, I just don't trust right now. Like, I don't have much faith in women or men or, whichever you choose. However, but just say that shit. Don't jump on the bandwagon with them and portray yourself to be somewhere or someone that you're not. Say, I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just on some sex. You know what I'm saying? Be there when I call you. Let's get it going, and then move around and go back to our lives. We can respect each other. Hey, let's have dinner and sex and movies a couple nights a week. I've been there, done that. We all have. Like, it doesn't have to be that serious. People make it more serious than it has to be. Just say that shit. I cannot scream it enough. Say that shit. And then another thing, like in my own experience, like I have straight up asked someone recently, what is it that you want? Like, I'm looking for a relationship. I'm not looking for any more friends. I'm not looking for a texting buddy. I'm 43 years old. I work, I come home, I take care of my business. Like, I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for someone to take trips with and somebody to come home at the end of the day and just be able to just exhale and be held and reassured that it's going to be okay and tomorrow's going to be a better day. But I have been married before, more than once. That's no secret. And like I tell everybody, like I actually loved being married. I'm sorry that it didn't work out. I'm sorry that my ex-husbands were abusive. And excuse me, I had something in my mouth and I had just washed my hands. So, sorry. My ex-husbands were abusive and whores, for lack of a better word. But anyway, I don't do nothing. I work, I come home, but I want somebody to travel with. I want somebody to spend my nights with. I want somebody to take care of and nurture and do their laundry and lay their clothes out, surprisingly, when they're in the shower, or pack their lunch, or get up early and cook them breakfast before they go to work and cook dinner together, or go get dinner and eat it on the lake and things of that nature. And I don't want it to be a friend. I have plenty of friends. Like, I don't need any more friends. So, you know, and so anyway, recently I'm rambling, but I've met someone, and I've also like rekindled something with somebody, or tried to per se, that I had already been with recently anyway. And I feel like 2 times now I've let these individuals disturb my peace. What you allow is what will continue, like I said. But I need people to just be mature enough, considerate enough, human enough to realize, hey, they're genuinely healed. They don't have any baggage. They don't have the drama that I have. I have this baggage. I have this doubt. I have this, matter of fact, one of the people that I've been talking to and spending a little time with literally has said numerous times to me that they don't trust women, that women have hidden agendas, and women have made him the way he is, because 2 times now with 2 different ex-spouses, he's been hurt and severely hurt. And I get it. It hurts like hell. I've been there. I've done that. But say that shit going in. Say that you're fucked up. You're not there. This is what you have to offer. This is what you're looking for. And that's all you can do right now. That's all you can give. That's all you can receive right now. And that's okay. Like, it's really okay. We've all been there. But don't see me, who is almost completely healed, I would say. I still battle a few things, but for the most part, almost completely healed, know what I want, know what I have to offer, and I'm going to get it. Like, there's no doubt in my mind, I'm going to get it. Like, there is somebody who's on exactly what I'm on out there, and we are going to find each other, and I'm never going to fucking let go. I can't say this enough. I just said this recently with Satan, number 2, we'll call him, that likes to pop back up in my life from time to time and snatch the soul right out of me. But just looking at my grill, make sure my food's not burning up. But anywho, I gotta get back focused. I keep getting texts on top of everything. I'm a rambler. Anywho, but I just mean that. Like, mean what you say and say what you mean. Say that shit. Communicate. Quit disturbing people's peace. If you're not there, it's okay to say that. Hey, I'm healing. I've been fucked up. Like, give me time. You know, let's see where this goes. But right now, let's take it super slow. Let me see if I can trust you. Let me see if you have a hidden agenda, as I said, someone just recently said to me. But just communicate that. And they don't repeatedly, intentionally keep going with the flow of what they're saying that they want or they need or they're offering. Just be grown enough to say that. It would be a beautiful thing if you could both grow to be on the same page and worked at that. Worked at gaining the other one's trust. Worked at gaining the other one's confidence or uplifting them, you know, or building them and getting them to where they need to be. And in the process, you're growing as well. Like, that would be therapeutic therapeutic also. I'm a nurturer. I love taking care of people. It's what I do. I like to feed people. I like to take care of people. I like to comfort people. And anybody who knows me will agree with that, including the gentleman that I have recently been talking to and spending time with him. Any man that I have ever dealt with will tell you that I'm a very nurturing person. It's what I do. And so, like, if you see that, stop texting, my Lord Jesus. But you know, I like to do that anyway. So it's therapeutic to me if I can take care of you or comfort you or, you know, build your self-esteem. The gentleman, I feel like the same gentleman that I've been seeing, I feel like nobody has uplifted him or praised him on what an amazing man he is. And he really is. Father and all that, and I don't feel like women are giving enough praise, and so giving enough praise to the man. I'm not just saying this to earn brownie points with the men, but I genuinely feel like women tend to forget. If you're my Facebook friend, I just posted just the other day that men need to be loved properly too, and they really do. I feel like we always think that they're so tough and that they don't have a gentler side to them or a more needy side to them. Like, they need to be praised and they need their egos rubbed. And boy, Rexy showing me all kinds of love on Facebook. Shout out Rexy Lopez. And they need that nurturing and that comforting as well. I was just telling the same gentleman, like, you know, what a hug could do for somebody. Like, people need those tight, loving, like, trading energies and exchanging that positive energy type of hug. Like, men need that, and I've witnessed it in my own life, that they really need sometimes too, you know, and we take that for granted that they're just supposed to always be tough. No, they're not. And they don't need to be babies and all that and quote unquote little bitches, but they do need loved and nurtured as well and comforted at the end of everything. So anyway, if you see that you're not ready for what another is, and you see that you're at a different place in life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically, whatever the case may be, and you know they're ahead of you. Look at the centerpiece my mother made me, y'all. Shout out to Sergeant Sherry. Anyway, if you know that you are not where they are, leave them be, or just be honest, at least, for lack of anything else. Like, just be honest and say, you know, hey, what's up? Let's see where this goes. Let's take this one day at a time. You know, I can't promise you anything, but I promise you that I want to see where this goes. I promise you, you know, like in my case, I can promise him that I liked his energy or the vibe or however, you know, whatever the case may be. And this was actually with two gentlemen in the last few months. And both times I was pretty honest about things and upfront with it. And I had one ask me, why was I so intense? I don't feel like that's being intense. I feel like that's being honest and upfront and putting everything out on the table. And then you decide if you want to take it or if you want to leave it. I mean, that's the best way I know how to protect my feelings and for the other person to be able to protect theirs and for our own well-being. So I'm going to leave that and quit rambling. However, I hope I got at least a point across to a few. But you guys enjoy your Sunday, and I'm going to finish up mine. Have an awesome week at work for those of us who are essential. I know I am. And prayers for everybody who is like on the front lines with the corona thing or has a loved one that's going through it with corona. I pray that everybody stays safe. I love y'all. I love the support that you guys have given me. Everybody have a good week at work. And I will try to get another video going this week. There's another topic that I want to speak on. You are the company you keep. Anywho, thanks, y'all. Love ya.